Dear professors, thank you for your time to view this video. I'm Zhenchuan Jiang from PhD Business Management. I hope all of you can stay safe and nice, and transmit my best wishes to you. At the first, I want to show my appreciation to Dean Samuel Chua and Dean Aline Caballero. Dr. Chua is my teacher of the Advanced Research Method and the Dissertation Seminar. I know how to write a dissertation from him. He is really professional, and Dr. Caballero is my advisor. She spent time to help and support me with my dissertation. She gave some good suggestions to me, and she's really nice. Professors, before the screen, I know all of you are really busy. I thank for your time and your attention. And I need thank the teachers who helped me in the campus. Thank you. And this presentation of my dissertation from chapter 1 to 3 is about 3 parts, and I will begin with the first part, the background. In recent years, with the development of social economy and the improvement of people's living standard, the increasing number of people pay more attention to sports for health and leisure, so that people invest more and more time and money in sport activities. The demand of sportswear is growing day by day. Therefore, the sports market is keeping developing very fast. For example, in China, since 2008, because of the success of Beijing Olympic Games, China's sportswear market has entered a state of rapid development, and in recent years, the annual growth rate of the national sports goods is almost more than 13%. In China's market, the global brands such as Nike, Adidas, Puma still occupy the important shares. However, at the same time, the domestic brands like Li-Ning, Nike, Anta, and Peak have rapid improvement. So it can be concluded that the industry of sportswear competition is becoming increasingly sharp. For example, Li-Ning, it needs to compete with Nike and Anta, compete with both global brands and domestic brands. So it's really difficult to get more market shares. So I pay attention to the brand competitiveness in sportswear industry. For Chinese domestic brands, how to enhance brand competitiveness is really important. Okay, let's move to the second part, statements of problem, and I will use the SOP to replace the statements of a problem. And as we know, China is famous as the world factory. Foreign companies use Chinese local cheap labor force to produce high value-added products to obtain high profit. And they also squeeze the production space of domestic brands. Therefore, to gain increasing benefit from market and achieve more brand competitiveness against the global companies is a significant problem for Chinese domestic sportswear companies, also the research problem of this study. It is believed that the brand competitiveness can be affected by short-term factors and long-term strategies. For example, a hot news such as a new product releasing or a new spokesman announcing would influence the expectation from customers. It may have short-term impact on brand competitiveness, and it can be reflected by public stock price. The brand competitiveness is a strategic aim for a company, so it is important to enhance the competitiveness in a long time. A number of researchers and scholars believe that the research and development is the R&D and marketing strategy are important to a business organization. And to sum up, there are 4 SOPs of this paper. The first one is whether the brand competitiveness can be affected completely by an accident or an event. From a short-term perspective, it means that whether an event may have effect on stock price. This problem can help to figure out whether marketing affair has positive impact on brand competitiveness. And the second one is whether the input on R&D and marketing have correlation with the brand competitiveness in long-term perspective. And the third one is comparing the input on marketing and the input on R&D. Which one has greater impact on brand competitiveness? And I think the SOP 2 and 3 can help to know the positive factor on brand competitiveness. And the first SOP is how Chinese sportswear companies can enhance their brand competitiveness and to build a brand competitiveness system. And in order to figure out the SOPs, there are also some matched objectives. The first objective is to analyze the mathematical relation between some hot marketing affair and the brand competitiveness. And the second objective of this study is to evaluate the linear relationship between R&D and brand competitiveness and the correlation between marketing and company brand competitiveness. The third objective is to figure out the importance of marketing and the R&D, which one has the greater impact on competitiveness between R&D and marketing. And the fourth objective, through comparing the performance and other information between target cases and companies. This paper tries to evaluate the brand competitiveness system and give some contribution to competitiveness theory. Okay, let's move to the framework. After some research, and I selected the brand as the start point of this dissertation. And the brand competitiveness is the analysis center of this article. I do the literature review about a marketing mix, the STP theory, new media marketing, e-commerce, and other theories to learn about it. And I will use many secondary data from the target companies and the empirical method to analyze the brand competitiveness. Because of the limited time, and this is the content about my dissertation from chapter 1 to 3. And if you have any questions, I'm really happy to answer that. At the last, thank you for your time, thank you for your attention, and thank you for everything. And see you. Bye.